It's time for your statewide Alabama weathercast.
Dense fog advisory through 8 a.m. for portions of south and southwestern Alabama. Visibilities across this area near zero from Geneva over to Andalusia, over to Atmore and Evergreen, into Mobile and Baldwin counties. We've even got visibilities near zero around Demopolis this morning, even though there is not an advisory in effect for that area. Temperatures across the region this morning have been as low as the 30s over eastern Alabama, 50s in the northwestern corner and the southwestern corner, as the coolest spot has been the east central portion of Alabama. Here's that high cloud deck that we've got over northwestern Alabama this morning. Huntsville showing those beautiful partly cloudy skies. No clouds almost at all over Birmingham from our new sky cam at our regions building. Some high cloudiness evident right there, 59 degrees atop our sensor there on top of the building. 46 degrees at the Birmingham airport, showing just what you can, the difference that you can have right there with that inversion. 50 degrees down the road in Montgomery with a beautiful clear sky in Alabama's capital. And further down south, a golden start to the day at Gulf Shore, 60 degrees with a dew point of 60, showing a saturated, humid air mass. What we're watching for your forecast, warm weekend ahead. Temperatures running some 15 degrees above normal, but a cold front will arrive tomorrow, setting those temperatures back just a little bit for the northern part of the state. Rain will return by next Friday as a stronger system moves into Alabama, but nothing to be concerned about in the severe weather department. Your Futurecast through today as you're getting ready for all of your activities, including football, UAB at Birmingham, Alabama at Tuscaloosa. Should be great weather for both of those contests. It will be warm with highs in the 70s at Birmingham and Tuscaloosa, and just partly cloudy skies. Great day for whatever you've got planned across the area. Temperatures falling back into the 60s overnight tonight under mostly clear skies. And then by morning, you'll see temperatures in the 50s with increasing cloudiness ahead of a cold front that will be dropping into Alabama. Could see a few sprinkles over the northeastern part of the state during the morning. Not expecting enough to even wet your windshield. And then as that front drops into South Alabama during the afternoon, could be an isolated sprinkle or two too in places like Monroeville and Jackson over to Chatham. But again, not enough to wet the ground. That front sort of lines itself up over South Alabama, stalling out. Few showers could show up on Monday morning here from parts of Washington and Clark counties back through Monroe County. But again, nothing really to write home about. This front will come back to the north as a warm front on Monday morning. During the day on Monday, we'll start out the day in the 30s over the Tennessee Valley with 40s and 50s over the rest of the state. We'll be limited to the 60s over the northern third of the state on Monday, with 70s over much of the rest of Alabama. Then we'll be back into the 40s and 50s on Monday night across the state before we go back into this regime of 70s for much of the rest of the week. Now, our main storm system will come in here early on Friday. This is what we expect the system to look like early on Friday morning as it is approaching the Alabama border. A weakening line of thunderstorms, probably limited to just showers by the time it approaches our border here around sunrise on Friday morning. Not expecting anything in the way of strong to severe thunderstorms, but we'll be watching it. It probably will take quite a while on Friday for it to move across the state, weakening as it goes. Here's, you see what it looks like by Friday morning. Not much left of it at all. Some clearing working into northwest Alabama by Friday afternoon, and still slowly sinking across the state even by Friday night into Saturday morning, with the main clearing moving in by Saturday. And your QPF from the WPC looks like this, mainly northwest of I-59, 1 to 1.5 inches, with less than a half inch for areas southeast of I-59. Your 7-day forecast for North Alabama, We won't even mention those rain chances for tomorrow, not enough to even put in the forecast, but the best rain chances will come in Friday into early Saturday. High temperatures are going to be back in the 70s for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday before falling back for the weekend. Your forecast for South Alabama will be 70s all week with overnight lows in the 50s. Just a tiny chance of rain there for Sunday into Monday morning. Best chance of rain comes on Friday.